Right, this is a short guide on how to fit the new Velocity stacks onto your existing Sprint ST airbox. So the first thing you do is remove the old plastic stacks which sit at an angle. So to remove them, they just pop out from inside, and you'll notice that there's a groove here at the top, and that matches up with a groove here, so they only fit one way. Now to fit these into this, what we do is we shorten it to this point here. This is where the spring is that returns it on your throttle body. This is the groove that sits inside the airbox, and just above this lip is where we're going to cut. And when we cut that, we'll remove all this excess sealant that secured it to the box previously. So take your Stanley knife and you're going there on this side of this lip. You can do it rough to start with. You can trim the excess off afterwards. So this bit can be discarded, and then now, as you can see, it's a little bit rough, but we're going to clean it up so we're flush with this face here. Right. When it's trimmed, you'll end up with something like that. So that's going to locate in the airbox, and you've got this lip remaining. So you can fit this back into the airbox. Remember, there's the little notch which fits in this indent. So with that in position, with the top cleaned off, don't worry if you've got a little bit of rough edge, because what you're going to do is seal this to that, and the lip will slide inside to stop it moving, but the seal will make sure it never vibrates loose and you've got a good seal. So it's basically, it will twist, and that's it. Quite a solid fit, but we will seal it. So, oh, you got 3 of these, by the way. This one is obviously for this side, because the cutout stops the top of the airbox fouling. So 2 and 3. So we'll fit the middle one now. So what we need to do is apply sealant around this ring here. Right, so what I've done is I've applied a thin layer of sealant on that face, get rid of any excess. Now we're going to press it in with a little jig. It'll press in easy with the sealant because it does provide a little bit of lubrication, and then you can wipe off any excess with a rag. And I would recommend you leave it for 24 hours before riding the bike. That's it, that's the stacking position with all the sealant excess sealant removed. So you can just go ahead and fit the other two exactly the same. Just make sure when you fit this left hand one that you finish off with the flat in the correct position. And when you fit the other two, the same as you did the centre one, it should look something like that. Like I said, give it 24 hours to set, or whatever sealant you've used, give it that length of time to set, and then fit it back on the bike.